Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Claremore Zebras. I'm Ashley Stevens along with Coach Gary Wing and Dr. Kelly Calloway, Craig Wing on production, and Ryan Hosley on the camera. We welcome you to the night's matchup. And Coach, it is opening night for district games. So Tahlequah and Claremore both open with district games tonight, as does most of the 5A. Pryor got a win last night against Tulsa Rogers, so they're 1-0 in the district. And this, Coach, is a huge matchup for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup. It is every year. We played them forever. And they are 3-0, and, of course, those games don't count for district or anything. But Claremore is always tough. We play a hard-fought game, and Ashley, this is the first of 4 extremely difficult games.
Absolutely. This is the gauntlet. If you talk to Coach Gilbert, you've got Claremore this week, Pryor next week, and in Collinsville. And the reality is Tahlequah needs to get a win, if not 2 wins, in the next out of the 3 games they play to logistically be in the playoffs.
Right.
If they win one of the 3, we're making a lot of assumptions. We're counting on wins with Hale, Rogers, and Memorial. So one of these 3 games, Tahlequah has to win. You want to have at least 4 district wins to give yourself the best chance for playoffs. The best thing is to win 2 of these 3, and you're almost guaranteed a spot.
Yeah.
So, Coach, last year Claremore got the best of us, and if you remember, it came down to a 3-way tie. We had beat Claremore. Claremore had beat Pryor because it was a whole gambit, and so you never want to be in a position where someone else controls your destiny. And right now, Tahlequah controls their own destiny, and it's weird that we're saying that on the very first district game.
We've had a lot of conversation this week about how good Claremore is, and we'll find out during the game. But my thoughts right now is we should have beat Claremore last year, and we've improved a lot. So.
Absolutely, and Tahlequah, I think Coach is going to rely heavily on that run game. As they had the week off, bye week last week, and then before that they had beat Wagner first time in a long time. But Coach, right now it looks like the colors are being presented. So we're going to take a quick break while we honor our country, the national anthem.
Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Claremore Zebras. And now, for the starting lineup, on offense.
St. John Sampson, senior. Jackson Carson, senior. Kel Dobbins, junior. Ashton Morgan, junior. Michael Torkelson, sophomore. Wyatt Stevens, senior.
Hi, I'm Xander Den, and I'm a senior.
Jaden Whitehead, senior.
Cale Carey, senior.
Wyatt Hodson, junior.
Otis Myers, senior.
And on defense,
Kingsley Hall, senior.
Braxton Baker, junior.
Otis Myers, senior.
Draven Morrison, senior.
Chris Perry, senior.
Jackson Carson, senior.
Corbin Dietz, senior.
St. John Sampson, senior. Devon Santana, junior. Caden Swim, senior. Michael Torkelson, sophomore.
and this is your 2025 Tahlequah Tigers.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. And Coach, we were talking before the starting lineups came out. Wagner, obviously having a down year, but they have a really good defense. And Coach, Tahlequah's rushing attack was phenomenal. Over 200 yards rushing against a very stout Wagner defense. So expect to see a lot of that tonight. I think Tahlequah wants that to be their identity, a good smash mouth high school football team, so we'll see if that's what they stick to.
Well, and that's what Claremore did against Hilldale last week. They have a running back named Cecil Garrett IV, had 30 carries for 224 yards against Hilldale. Very impressive.
Yeah, he's having a very good year thus far. When he played Bartlesville, he had a very good game, of course, in the Ulaga Talala, and then last week against Hilldale. So Collinsville. Goodness sakes. Claremore, that's who we're playing. A gaggle of zebras is who we're playing tonight. And they are 3-0. Gave Bartlesville all the fits, 29-20, in a close matchup between a 6A school and a 5A school, and then played down to a 4A Oolagaw and then a 4A Hilldale.
Well, let me ask you this. I know Wyatt's on the team doing a great job this year. Our nose tackle is such an important position, especially against the run, and Baker went down with an injury last week. What have you heard about his recovery?
Yeah, he's going to be back. He's going to be playing tonight. Probably see him exclusively at nose. He may come back in at guard a little bit, but I think you're going to see Xander Denton, number 59, who's one of the captains, and there's number 73, Gunnar Rose, 55, Jaden Whitehead, and number 3, Sinjin Sampson are our captains tonight. But, Coach, to your question, Baker should start at nose, and we should see Xander Denton at left guard in his place. And, Coach, man, I like this jersey matchup, right? The black, orange, and black.
I was saying that earlier. I really like the look of that one.
That
It's
is
pretty
tough.
nice.
Matte black with the chrome double T's and black pants. I say what you want. They look sharp.
I was looking back at that old picture that when we played, and it was like this big T that was just like barely hanging on.
The old Tennessee T,
It
and then
looked-
we
yeah,
went to the Texas Tech T, and now after the proposed lawsuit there by Texas Tech, we went back to this is the old school, one of the original double T's for the Tahlequah program that we now rock on
Texas
the side
Tech
of the helmet.
actually wanted to put a lawsuit because of that.
Yeah. So forced the Tigers to change their logo. Several colleges during that time period issued several intents
Well,
to
don't
sue.
most of these high schools, they all have a fight song that's a college anyway, right?
Absolutely.
They have to just pay a royalty for it, I guess.
So Tahlequah will receive, and they will defend the north end zone. And, if there's one thing about Gilbert that you've learned through the course of watching him as a coach, he likes to take the ball and likes to go on offense first. And that's kind of a little different than most coaches. Most coaches generally want to defer to the second half, but there's something about making a statement, right? Coming out and trying to march down the field and get an early touchdown.
And this is a great night for football. Not a bit of wind, excellent, nice temperature. Perfect football.
This would be a weather. I wish we could open the window.
Yeah,
It'd
absolutely.
feel good. Right now, it's kind of stuffy in our press box.
There came Claremore waiting on the Tigers, and they're
Tigers making their way into the tunnel. And so, again, just looking sharp, and it's always appreciative of the guys who get here early and blow up that tunnel.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Allison Watts. She's on the flag team, and she works at Grandview School with me. And so, hi, Allison. She's a great young lady.
And, Coach, towards the end of the game, we always give the First State Bank player of the game. So as you're watching the game, Coach, and guys and gals that are out in YouTube land, if you see something you like, please put it in the chat and let us know who you are pulling for player of the game. First State Bank player of the game. I'd like to thank that sponsor there.
We're always can't decide on who to pick. Hardly ever have we been consensus yet.
Hey, we've got a great trivia.
Yeah, go ahead and say it.
Great trivia tonight. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, what year did Tahlequah have their first playoff victory? What year did Tahlequah have their first playoff victory? And should we add the team that we played to that?
Not yet.
Just the year?
Not yet. Just the year. So if you want to take a guess at that, put it in our YouTube chat, and you can enter to win a 30-minute massage from courtesy of the Palms Massage and Wellness. And you can enter as many times as you want, put as many guesses as you want. But if we get multiple of them, Ashley has a big algorithm that he plugs everything into, and then we draw.
We call it AI, Ashley Intelligence.
Yeah, that's what
and
it's called going into the hat.
Going into the hat.
So, but yeah, so you have to make sure that you have liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel to be able to be eligible to win. If you have not done that, you will not be eligible.
Well, I don't know who's going to win this ball game, but I do know it's going to be a hard-fought kick them in the teeth game.
Well, Coach, we got both teams out. They just now reset the clock to 12. There's about 30 seconds left. Claremore on the kicks on the right hash at the 40. And we are about ready to get this first district matchup underway here at Doc Wadley, Gable Field. And there's the whistle. We're ready for action. Pooch kick. It's got a bounce. And taken by Kel Dobbins at the 15. Cuts up, makes a man miss. He's to the 20. Makes another man miss, and he gets out to about the 26-yard line. Well, that could have been dangerous.
That was a really great run for 10 yards.
Yeah. And it was honestly a good kickoff because that thing bounced. It wasn't looking like it was going out of bounds.
Yeah, it went straight up on the bounce. And so Tahlequah will start first and 10, first possession on the left hash at the 26-yard line.
You know, I always think of Luke Dobbins, Cale's dad, as a basketball player, but gosh, Ashley, Kelly, he has about every pass receiving record Tahlequah's got.
So here we go with a quads, almost a 5 wide over here, and they're trying to figure out how to defend it. 5 wide to the right. Going to send 2 folks in motion. That's
I've
Elvis.
Never seen that one.
And Zaxton. Little counter, hand off to Zaxton, cuts his head up, and he's got about maybe 2, depending on the spot. Bring up second at 8. So trying a little razzle-dazzle, see if they could mix up Claremore a little bit. Brings up second at 8 for the Tigers. 11.5 to go here in the first quarter. Twins right, single receiver to left, tight end right, tailback offset left. Sampson in the gun. Play clock down to 18. There's a snap. Sinch is going to keep it. He's to the 35. He's got enough for first down all the way up to the 41. Let's see where that's where they mark him. No, they mark him short of the 41 to the 40. But that is a first and 10 on the read option. Good keep there by Sampson. And that's good enough for a Tiger first down.
He's very patiently holding that ball more than most quarterbacks.
Great read there by the senior quarterback.
And great blocking by our line. They had a huge hole to go through.
Game clock 10:50 running. Play clock at 15. Twins right, single receiver left. Fullback, tailback, offset left. Hand off to Saxon Carshall off the right tackle. Still running, and man, he runs so hard. And they're going to blow him down at about the 44-yard line. Nice pickup there by the senior tailback.
Left tackle, Wyatt Stevens. Is he staying healthy this year?
Doing good thus far, Coach. The offensive line's doing well, trying to stay healthy. And that offensive line playing well, getting lots of accolades here, establishing a nice run game. 2nd and 6, gain of 4. Twins right, fullback, tailback, offset right, single receiver to the left. Play clock to 18. Looking to the sidelines, trying to get the play. Fullback that's actually Elvis who plays tight end, but he's in the fullback position. And the running back is Carshall, offset right of Zaxton in the gun. Handoff Carshall off left tackle, and linebacker comes up to make a play, and I'm telling you what, if he doesn't, Carshall's to the house.
Yeah, that was. I was getting excited there for just a moment.
It was number 9 for Claremore. That was a really good
pick up
tackle
there by Carshall, though. Picks up 2, so brings up, well, they got it at 3rd and 4, but from where I'm looking at it, it looks like more of a long 3. So an opportunity here. Tahlequah running the ball. All of their plays here on the first series. Play clock down to 12. Trips right, single receiver left, tailback offset left. Sampson in the gun. Motion is Elvis Myers. Comes to the fullback position. There's a snap. Hand off to Carshall, off right tackle. Cuts up forward. He's right at the marker.
That's going to be.
And they mark him just short. And, man, you think man.
Got to go for that, though.
I think you got to go for it, but I like a better spot there. I felt like that ball was a little bit further there, but Tahlequah with a 4th and short. Here, see if they do look like they're going to go with it. Dave Alvera checks into the game. Tahlequah going into a tight formation. Still in the gun, single receivers left and right. Trying to get Claremore to jump. Nothing doing there. Play clock down to 10. Plays in, 6 to go. Motion is Myers. There's a snap. Sinch is going to keep it. He's got enough for the first down and more.
Face mask, it looked like.
Yep. And there comes the face mask as it spun him all the way around. Great pickup on the quarterback power. And then they're going to get an extra 15 as Sinja pops up and said, "You spin my head right round, right round, baby." Like a record, baby, right round, first down, Tigers.
Boy, he followed blocked by Wyatt Stevens and Xander Denton. Had a big hole open.
I'm also paying attention to Elvis Myers. He has been putting some blocks on some people tonight.
That's
already.
a big guy, isn't it?
Yes.
He's going to wind. He could be 300-pounder with some training.
Trips right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset left. Plenty of time to snap it. Don't expect ever the Tigers come out and snap it first. Always trying to get them to jump off, it seems like. Play clock coach is at 25, so plenty of time.
Well, you were right so far about the running game.
Hand off to Carshall, off right tackle, makes one man miss, and can't make the second or third person miss as he's brought down after a short gain of about 1.
Brian Luna
and 9.
on the tackle.
Well, Brian Luna plays for us, Coach.
Oh.
This one. Wrong one, right?
Well, what's he doing tackling our own team?
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, gosh.
Ball's at the 38-yard line.
I wouldn't let him start if he's tackling his own player.
Inside Claremore territory, play clock to 13. Looks like we got twins right, single receiver to the left, tight end to the left. Tailback is Carshall, offset right. Play clock down to 5. There's a snap, little counter. Hand off to Carshall, straight up the middle on the counter, and good run there by the senior tailback, following the big guard and tackle pulling to the right, and that's going to get them into a third manageable.
Yeah.
Tahlequah just methodically driving down the field. This drive started at their own 26, and now they're at the 31-yard line, facing a 3rd and 3.
They're kind of giving Claremore a taste of their own medicine in a way.
Cal Carey and Wyatt Hodgson. Great blocks.
Under 7 to go here.
That whole line's doing great, Ashley.
Play clock to 10. Twins
Looking
right,
good.
receiver, fullback, left and right. They'll fakes the jet sweep handoff inside, and it was a jailbreak.
That didn't fool anybody.
And I tell you what, Claremore brought the house just then, brought a lot of linebackers. They're like, hey, listen, we're tired of you running us down the throat, so we're going to bring everybody. So loss of a couple brings up 4th and 5 for the Tigers. 6.5 to go here in the first quarter.
You know, we're not far from our field goal range, I bet, with Torkelson. I bet he could get it there from there.
So the little adjustment, going to be 4th and 4 for the Tigers. Twins right. Look at this formation here to the left. You got Jake Gertie and Zaxton Carshall both on the left side of St. John Sampson. There's a snap, fakes it to Gertie, option play, and they're playing it well. St. John's in trouble, and Claremore played that really, really well just then. They didn't buy that a bit. And Tigers will turn the ball over on downs after a loss of, say, 5 on the failed option. And that was just a good play. They're leaving that defensive end alone to make him make a read. But then that linebacker came up, and when the linebacker came up, he was able to cover Zaxton. And so there really wasn't anywhere to go. Couldn't pitch it, couldn't do it. So great job there by Claremore on the defense.
Yeah, they had that schemed well on how to stop that one.
So here comes the Claremore offense, taking the field at the 39-yard line. Singles receivers left and right. Tight end left, fullback to the left. They're going to go in motion. They got to get set, and they do. Oh, there's a false start right there. Trying to get a head start, so that'll back them up 5 yards.
He's afraid of the Hall on the end there, I think.
So that'll bring up 1st and 15 for Claremore.
Number 1 was their workhorse last week. See what they can do.
So 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Same formation. Look for them to motion out of this. It's a pistol formation. And they do. There's a snap. Handoff. Off left tackle. Ran down from behind, and then the rest of the Tigers are able to catch up. Gain of about 3. Bring up 2nd and 12 for Claremore.
I didn't see who got up off the bottom of that. That's a good pursuit to the ball. Tigers had a host of tacklers.
44 was one of them.
That's Koshaway playing nose. Here we go.
Wonder if Luna was in on tackle.
Trips right, single receiver to the left, fullback up to the left. Basically an empty backfield. Back to pass. Going to keep it. Inside run. And there is absolutely a big tackle. And
come on.
They're going to get Kingston Hall for roughing. And I disagree with that.
I disagree totally.
I disagree with that.
Unless it was a face mask,
Let's
maybe.
see what they say. It's a personal foul
that
against
is
the Tigers. And I disagree with that call. That was just a good tackle there by Kingston Hall. And that will be enough for a Claremore
Man,
first
if I was
down.
Coach Gilbert, I'd be livid right now. I mean, obviously we don't have replay. We're not that sophisticated,
I think it's the slamming that got him. And so 1st and 10 for Claremore. What would have been a 3rd and long situation. Twins right, tight right, fullback, offset right, pistol formation, handoff inside. Nothing doing there. And there comes Kingston Hall, and he's right there as well.
Yeah,
good job there by
he's
the
mad.
Tigers.
Look at him.
Yep.
He's coming up. Well, not mad, but he's fired up. That's what I tried to say.
I think that's what you want to see. You want to see Kingston Hall play with a little bit of aggression, and flip that switch.
Well, this defense is looking impressive.
So 2nd and 10, no gain, inside Tiger territory at the 49. Twins right, single receiver to the left, tight end to the left, tailback offset right. In the gun is Claremore. Back to pass. Being pressured. Got plenty of time. Now he's going to run. The ball's loose. It's out. And Claremore wisely gets back on top of it. Great job to force the fumble.
I think that was Carshall that caused it.
And great job, Zaxton Carshall, who had the quarterback sacked basically and then knocked the ball loose. So that's going to bring up 3rd and long now for Claremore all the way back to the 45, their own 45. So good job here by the defense. He's going to bring up empty backfield, trips right, Twins left. Twins right, Twins left.
They got to get someone on that slot.
Twins right, trips left. I'll get it right.
Oh, there he is. He's sliding over now.
Back to pass. Late blitz by the Tigers. They're going to force him out of the pocket. He's got plenty of time. Going to the outside, trying to get there. And Tigers stop him just short.
I don't know.
Bring up
it's short, but it's going to be like one.
But it's going to be 4th and 1 at the 40.
Well, our outside.
That was Corbin Dietz who was able to force him out of bounds, and it'll bring up 4th and 1 for Claremore, and they're going to go for it.
Yep.
Just lost contain, and that happens when you get pressure sometimes, and you got those deep pass plays. So Claremore going into a tight formation here.
Boy, that's tough right there.
Oh, they're going to measure it.
No, they're having a chain problem
okay.
because the chain got ran over.
I got you. I was like, what is happening?
We can keep it here and mention a sponsor or two if you guys want.
Well, I got a sponsor or two. I'd like to talk about Tommy Nick's Auto Group on South Muskogee Avenue. Tommy and his family moved here and bought the dealership about 20 years ago. And they have a big selection of new and used automobiles with friendly, knowledgeable salespeople and great service. They have people that have worked there for a long time and know what they're doing in that service department. It's a great place to buy a vehicle, and I bought one recently and was very satisfied. I'll go by and see the managers, Roy and Kevin, and Tommy will probably be there and be glad to visit with you. They'll treat you right, and Tommy Nix, you know what they say. They won't be undersold.
Hey, we're going to take a break while they tend to the change. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Whitman, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Big thanks to these local sponsors: First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Moore Lund, Quick Cash Finance, Countryside Wellness, Chris's Quick Loop, Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita, Tommy Nick's Auto Group, H&H Quality Tires and Auto, Tahlequah Lumber, River Valley Church, Northeastern Health System, State Representative Bob Ed Coleman. Dotson Vision Care. First Baptist Students. And B.J. Baker Trial Attorney.
This is Gunner Rhodes, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
All right, welcome back to Green Country Sports Network. Got the chains fixed. 4th down for Claremore.
A couple of yards, big down right here. Come on, defense.
And a tight formation pistol. Look for them to. Oh, there's false start. There's false start. They're not calling it. There it is. Like even the quarterback had to look at the white hat to see if that was a penalty.
Yeah, because the running back. I mean, our guy flinched, but their running back flinched.
And so that's going to force them into a punting situation. Here's a smart thing that running back could have done. If he would have went on into motion and then came back into the backfield, he wouldn't have been a penalty.
Right. Played it off.
Yep. I never understand why they don't go ahead and just do that.
I think it's one of those, oh, crap, I did that. I'm going to be in trouble now.
So now Claremore will punt the ball, try to pin the Tigers deep.
Who we got back here?
There's a snap. There's a kick. It's a low driving kick. And Tigers going to let it roll.
Oh, no.
And it's going to take a Claremore roll all the way down to the 1.
Dang, that's a good punt.
Oh, boy.
Kel, you know, that's the right idea, right? It goes inside the 10. You're supposed to get away from it, but just dies there at the 1. So Tigers have 99 yards to go to get to pay dirt. 3:23 to go here in the first quarter.
Gary, you want to give us that trivia question again?
Okay. What year did Tahlequah win their first football playoff game? What year did Tahlequah win their first playoff game? And the very first time they went to the playoffs was 1946 against Poto.
Here we go. Twins left, tight left, tailback offset right.
Boy, this
in the
could
gun.
be dangerous down here.
Play clock to 15.
This, you'd kind of like to be in a quarterback sneak right here.
And makes one man miss. And a good job there by Zaxton Carshall to get it up to the 7. See if that's where they mark it.
Good run.
6-yard carry there by the senior tailback.
On that trivia question, everyone, please make sure you put your answer in the comments of our YouTube page and subscribe. Could win a 30-minute massage from Palms Massage and Wellness.
Well, they opened up a hole, and Carshall found it. He cut back a little bit against the grain and found that opening.
Yeah, there was a late blitz there by 15 on the outside between the left tackle and the tight end, and the Tigers went inside. So Twins left, fullback offset right, tight end left. Tailback is Gertie. He's offset left. Sampson the gun. Play clock down to 7. There's a snap, handoff Gertie. Tucks up. I think Gertie's got the first down. Let's see where they mark him.
Looks
and he
good.
does. Just enough for another Tiger first down. So good job. 2 carries. First and 10 for the Tigers. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Score is 0-0.
That was a pretty good spot. Sometimes I don't understand where they put it, but that looked right where it was at. To me, from up here.
Early indication shows Twins to the left, tight end to the left, fullback offset right, tailback offset right, Sampson in the gun. 10 to snap.
We're packed in there close on the line.
There's snap, hand off to Gertie. Gertie up the middle, got it. He's to the 17, 18, brought down right at the 19-yard line. Good strong run by the senior tailback.
Yeah, that's something we don't always see out of him. He's a dancer sometimes.
I got someone made a joke, thought I called out Jake Green for Dancing with the Stars not long ago, when in reality I said Jake Gertie for Dancing with the Stars. And Jake Green might have been a little bit nervous that he was going to be on Dancing with the Stars. Don't worry, Jake. It was Jake Gertie. Twins to left, tight end left, fullback offset right, tailback offset right, Sampson in the gun. Play clock down to 9.
Boy, this has been a fast quarter. Has it been
when you
running?
When you run the ball, that's what happens, Coach. Motion from right to left is the fullback. There's a snap. Hand off to Gertie. Round left tackle on the stretch play. He's got a little daylight. He's all the way up to the 39-yard line. Great job there by that left side of the offensive line on the stretch left. And good job getting second level by Jaden Whitehead, the center, to seal that linebacker and spraying Jake Gertie for a big run. And first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and Torkelson took out the cornerback, so, well, that just opened right up for him.
We have yet to throw one pass, I don't believe.
Twins right, tight right, fullback left, tailback right. You are correct, sir. No passes thrown by the Tigers thus far.
Well, our offensive line is just looking good.
There's a snap, little counter. Gertie goes, trying to get around side and does, and now we're going to get called for holding, and I think they're going to get our fullback, Alvera, for holding. And that is a B.J. Baker penalty, and that is the call. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, is the sponsor of all of our flags, and we would like to appeal that one, or at least get a better plea deal.
I think we need to appeal that one that Kingston got on him.
Yeah, that's the one that we need to hit up B.J. about. So negate the good gain, and should bring up 1st and 20, replay the down, but 10 yards further back. 1st and 20 for the Tigers.
Left guard over there did a really good job of pulling and kind of keeping those defensive ends off.
Well, those stretch plays are tough because you think you're sealing and you don't realize what the back is doing behind you.
Right.
You kind of judge it off of the defender.
This is a killer when you're running all the time.
So trips right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. That's Sampson in the gun. Play clock down to 10.
Is this a time for their first pass of the game, or what do you think?
First down. I think. Yeah.
There's a snap. Yep. Sinjin rolls to his right. Got him man across the middle. He's going to throw it late, and that's Kel Dobbins. Kel Dobbins to the 50, inside Claremore territory. Ooh. That's good enough for a first 10. Great job, great catch by Kel Dobbins. I told you he had a man wide open across the middle. That was the young Kel Dobbins. And 1-for-1 is Sinjin Sampson inside Zebra territory. 50 seconds to go here.
We need a first down sponsor.
We've been needing one. No one likes us.
There you go. Right now we could be saying your business. First down.
So inside Claremore territory, right at the tip of the U on NSU. Twins right, tight right, fullback, tailback right. Play clock to 15. Checks the sideline for the call. Tigers started this drive at their own 1.
Sinjin didn't panic on that one.
There's a snap, handoff inside. Ooh. Not much doing there.
Ooh.
Might have lost a yard.
So a loss of probably 1 on that play.
Boy, he got met by 4 zebras right there.
And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. We're all tied up 0-0. We're going to take a break. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
If you're struggling with your weight and you're not happy with what you see in the mirror, maybe you've tried tons of different gyms and it's very intimidating, or you've tried all the different diets and nothing seems to work, it's time to take control of your life and be the person that you know you can be and your family deserves. We're Elevated Aesthetics, and we're not just a normal gym. You see, the people who come here get results. On average, each client that joins loses over 32 pounds, and we've helped our clients lose over 5,000 pounds in total. When you come, you're going to get the one-on-one help you need and deserve to help guide you through this confusing journey called health and fitness. Also, our gym is private, just for our clients. So you're going to be welcomed into this family who are all striving after the same goal, and you won't come into this gym feeling awkward or deal with a crowded gym. So if you're looking to achieve the results that you've never thought were possible and you want a place to belong, here at Elevated Aesthetics, we're here for you. If you're interested, text family to 918-265-4477. 918-265-4477, and we'll get together and show you all the different options that we have to help you achieve your goals.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Start of the second quarter, all tied up 0-0. Tigers, 2nd and 11, trips right, tailback offset left. Box is loaded for Claremore, and they're going to just keep it around the left side.
Oh, there's the opening. Got some daylight. There's the opening.
And that is the Wildcat with Torkelson.
Wow.
And he's getting inside the red zone. Great run there by the sophomore.
20-yard gain.
20. And so let's see where they're marking it at the 19. And that's first down Tahlequah inside the red zone.
Fellas, he headed that right up off tackle, and it was stopped.
Right around the left tackle there.
And bounced it out. Good run.
That's Gunnar Rhodes, Wyatt Stevens, and Elvis Myers there on the left that were able to open that up. For Torkelson, Torkelson still in at quarterback, trips right, tight end left, tailback offset right. There's a snap. Torkelson going to keep it again around the right side this time. He's got a little daylight, and he is to the 10. There's a flag. Let's see. It looks like it could be another face mask, and let's see if we're right.
hope
BJ
so.
Baker, trial attorney, our penalty sponsor. And if this is against Claremore, we're going to throw it back to when BJ Baker was a prosecutor because he's got that trial experience. Let's see if that's the call. Personal foul, face mask against Claremore, and that will give enough for the Tigers to be first and goal at the 5. Thank you, B.J. Baker, trial attorney.
Hey, we need a red zone sponsor. Right now we could be saying your business in the red zone.
Tigers threatening at the 5-yard line, trying to hit pay dirt here in the second quarter. Tigers have established a really good running game thus far. Twins left, tight left, fullback left, tailback left. This play's probably going right.
Who we got in at center right now, fellas?
That's Jaden Whitehead, senior.
Senior, he's doing a great job. Had a couple of pancake blocks.
There's a
I said.
snap. Torkelson stutters, round the left side he goes, trying to stick his head up in there, and maybe he got 3. I'm sorry, I say Torkelson. That was Sampson.
I think he might have lost a little.
St. John Sampson was wanting to go straight up the middle, but there was nothing doing, so he ends up bouncing it around the left side. And so that ball originally was at the 5, and now we are at the 4, so gain of 1.
You remember Sam Clark back in the day? 6'10", tight end. They used him a lot right on in this part of the field.
So here we go. Will Talbert in at quarterback here at second and goal. Play clock down to 10.
Maybe Elvis can find him a spot in the end zone.
Play clock to 4. Got to get this snap off. There's a snap. Handoff. Round the left side. Cuts back inside on his legs. Ugh, he's right at the 2-yard line is Jake Gertie. So that'll bring up third and goal for the Tigers from the 2. One of the Zebras there, slow to get up.
We're working this left side a lot. Is there a reason for that, or is it?
They may see something they like over here. They may have a matchup they like here on the left side, but now they're going to, looks like they're going to flip. If you notice 88, he always goes to the strong side, whatever the strong side is for the Tigers. So 88 and 7 flip-flop the defense based on the offense. So play clock down to 7, and we're going to get a timeout here. Timeout, Tahlequah. We'll take it with them. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Well, we need to punch this thing.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't. But this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Get Kasasa Cash at First State Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Third and goal from the 2. Ball is at the left hash. 9:59 to go here in the first half. And, Coach, this drive started all the way back at our own 1.
Yeah. Boy, if you'd buy a recliner from Baker's Furniture, you could be sitting at home being an armchair quarterback right now.
Dang.
What?
Gary's coming in.
Oh, man.
Actually, you got some competition.
Yeah, baby.
Coming up with those one-liners.
Yeah. Yeah, what play would you call right here? You gonna?
I'm just like, hey, we're tougher than you. We're just gonna run it down your throat. I would go just a quarterback power right here, but we'll see what they do.
I like the pass to Elvis, but I know they're probably not going to do that.
There's a snap, and here's the quarterback power, just like I said. Touchdown, Tigers!
There we go.
And St. John Sampson off the left side. Pay dirt, 99 yards, and that is a drive, my friends.
Yes, sir. That's imposing your will on the team.
That's why you make the big bucks, Ashley.
Yeah.
You called it.
I would run behind that big 5'7" right there. Get behind that big old tail end of him and Gunner Rhodes and make things happen. Yeah. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great hole.
Torkelson on, extra point. It is good. Tigers on top, 7-0. 9:56 to go here in the first. And I'm telling you, Coach, that is a statement.
That is
a statement. We ran the ball 99 yards against Claremore. That is phenomenal. And I don't know how the rest of this game is going to go, but that's stuff you build programs on. And when you say, listen, we're going to run the ball down your throat for 99 yards, that's a statement drive for these Tahlequah Tigers.
Yeah, and if you're an offensive lineman for Tigers, you got to be thinking, I can just dominate that guy across the line for me. It's got to be a great feeling.
Absolutely.
But you know what? If they miss a field goal, my car could be in danger. I didn't think when I parked right there on the first row there.
So, guys, let's talk about this for just a second. That's only the second offensive possession of the entire game for Tahlequah. Claremore's only had the ball one time, and we are in the second quarter.
Yeah, halfway through the second quarter, too. Man.
It's only been 30 minutes. Only 7:30.
Got to work some ads in here, guys. I mean, Two Sisters Financial. We appreciate your sponsorship.
Just start naming them all.
Yeah. The fastest this game's going. Torkelson on the kick at the 40. Kicking towards the north end zone. Good driving kick, and that's going to go into the end zone touchback. And I'm telling you, Torkelson is an athlete. He is a stud, and that's a collegiate leg right there. So if you're watching, if you're a
sophomore,
write this name down, Michael Torkelson. He's going to be, he already is great. He's only going to be better.
Yeah, he can play offense, he can play defense, he can run the ball, he can kick the ball.
So here we go, defense, and there's Braxton Baker, and Malaki Tanavasa makes his appearance today, and I just like saying that. Look at that hair.
What was that? What was that?
Malaki Tanavasa.
Tanavasa.
Move in from Nevada. Great kid, great family, and good to have him a part of our Tiger football team.
Is NSU playing this week?
No.
Okay.
They got number 5 team in the nation coming up
force him
next
back
week.
up inside, and Claremore says, well, we want to run the ball too, guys.
Talavasi
And they
on the
get
tackle.
about 4 yards on the carry. Brings up second and, say 5, second and 5. Got some folks watching from Lawton.
Cool.
Tonight.
Baker was in on that tackle too.
So quickly back to the line.
First play.
Single receivers left and right. Overload to the right. Fullback tight end to the right. Tailback offset to the right. There's a snap. Back to pass. Looking across the middle. Getting some pressure. Late pressure by the linebacker. Wanting to go deep on the deep post. And just out of the reach of number 42. He couldn't bring it in. That'll fall incomplete. That'll bring up third down. And that I thought there might have been a penalty flag. That was just a young man's towel over there. The way the light hit it was a weird little glare. So opportunity right here for the Tigers to get a 3 and out. So
Santana on the coverage, but that's a big guy he was trying to cover.
Absolutely. That's a tough route all the way across the field at Joshua Carrillo. So twins right, single receiver to the left, pistol formation.
They had a guy open if he could have got.
And they got us.
Nope. They're pulling him.
And so that'll bring up 3rd and 1 as Tanavasa jumped into the neutral zone. And so not enough for a first down.
He crawled back real fast, hoping they wouldn't see him, I think.
So we'll bring up 3rd and short here for Claremore. Twins right, fullback offset left, tight end left, pistol formation.
They put
There's
Kingston on the
hand
other
off
side.
inside, and he's got enough for the first down.
Yeah.
So first down, Claremore, all the way up to the 34-yard line.
I was going to say on that pass attempt earlier, they had a guy break open. They just couldn't see him because of the pressure.
Yeah, late blitz on that play, Coach. Really not even a blitz, just a contained spy linebacker. So here we go. First and 10 for Claremore, 8:40 to play here in the first half. Single receiver to the right, bunch to the left. Looks to his right, going to try to go up the middle. There's Elvis Myers bringing him. Oh, no, he escapes Elvis's grasp. And, man, that was amazing. And ran down there by Zaxton Carshall for no gain. And, man, slippery little devil getting out of the grasp of those long arms of Elvis Meyer.
Well, Elvis blew the play up for sure.
I shouldn't say slippery little devil. I should have said slippery little zebra.
Yeah, that was, I can't imagine Elvis's paws being small.
Right.
So that's pretty good.
Pistol formation, motion, back to the right. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. 2nd and 10. Handoff off the counter, straight up the middle, really. And there is an ambush of Tigers on the tackle. That is the proper terminology for a group of Tigers, yes. Ambush, an ambush of Tigers. Or a streak.
Well, their line pushed us 3 or 4 yards after I thought we had them down.
3rd and 5, another third down opportunity here for the Tigers. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right, pistol formation, fullback offset right. Trying to get the Tigers to jump, not this time, sir. Looking to the sideline, play clock down to 15.
It looked like the Tigers' offense there. Big play out this. Every third down seems like it's a big play.
So the tailback comes out of the pistol, goes offset left. There's a snap. Going to be a quick little swing pass. Or no, it's going to be a wide receiver screen. Makes one man miss. He's got enough for the first down, and he's going to be brought down at the 49-yard line. They're on the little wide receiver screen.
When those plays are executed right, those are tough ones.
Yeah,
for a cornerback to
the way the tailback went on that swing route fooled me. I thought that it was going to be a swing pass. I think that's what helped freeze that linebacker, outside linebacker.
That was a good play call.
Pistol formation, Twins right, single receiver to the left. Quick snap, ball's bobbled, and he's going to try to throw another wide receiver screen, and does, and they've got daylight. On a busted play, they'd turn something out of nothing.
13 with the tackle.
This is Von Santana on the tackle, a gain of 9, and they are now in Tiger territory. The Zebras on the move.
They're having to change it up from running it to passing it.
Yeah. We're a little slow getting out there.
Twins left, single receiver right, pistol formation. There's a snap, counter to the left, stiff arm off Kingston Hall, and man, you don't see that happen very often. Kingston just got pushed straight to the ground, and I like to see him fight through that a little more.
Yeah, Kingston had him in the backfield, and he just stiff-armed him off of him.
Physics is a crazy thing.
Well, I can see how he gained 200 yards last week, because that 5-6 yard gain was pretty athletic.
First down for Claremore. Claremore in a hurry up. Trips to the left. It's a trips bunch, if you will. Single receiver to the right. Counter to the left. Outside misses a tackle. Kingston Hall runs him down from behind. And here's another penalty on the slam.
Did he slam him down? Is he going to get in trouble again?
Yep. Then here comes another flag. That's going to be another personal foul. So there's going to be 2 personal fouls, most likely both against Kingston Hall there. Let's see what it actually shakes out. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, is our penalty sponsor.
We hadn't seen that.
That's a frustration penalty as that flag come out, and
we haven't seen that this year. We hadn't seen that. So hopefully it's the last time we do.
Personal foul against the Tigers. Personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Tigers, and so that'll be 30 yards and penalties. Let's see if they give it a dead ball.
Well, the good news is you can't get 30 yards, half the distance to the goal.
So let's see what they do here, how they enforce it.
I'm trying to think positive here. Slow down.
And so they just assess 15. So first down and 10 inside the red zone for Claremore.
Now we're going to do the second one.
And here comes the second one. So they do assess the 2 penalties, and so they will be first and goal now on the 2 penalties. They're going to talk about this.
Well, this is what happened to us last year up at Claremore. We just basically gave the game away on personal fouls. I think there was 8 in that game.
Yeah, right now Claremore has only 1 penalty, and if my counting is right, we have 5, and that's tough. So first and goal now for Claremore off of the 2 penalties.
Need a turnover.
That would
first and goal, Claremore, Twins right, tight right. Or excuse me, tight left. Fullback, tailback offset, and his quarterback keeper. And he's going to be brought down in the backfield by Traven
Great job.
Morrison and assisted by Zaxton Carshall. So that'll back them up 1 yard there. Makes it second and goal from the 10.
Linebackers have been the strength of our defense, and they've showed themselves well on that
Need the defense to settle in here and get off the field. Twins left, tight left, fullback, offset left, pistol formation. 5.5 to go here in the first half. There's a snap. Handoff inside behind the pulling guard. Nothing doing there. And here come the rest of the Tigers. Great job their no gain, maybe even a loss of several on that play. All
21.
Back down. 21 is Chris Perry, and so they're going to give him forward progress.
I'm about halfway was expecting a flag
I
on
know,
that
because the
one.
way he drove him into the ground, I'm like, really? They hopefully don't call that one.
They must think this is touch football.
3rd and goal from the 11.
2 below.
5 minutes to go here in the first half. Play clock to 15. Twins left, twins right.
Great play, Chris.
Tailback offset left in the gun. There's a snap. And fakes the handoff. Looking slot out, incomplete. Little bit too high. Pass intended for number 8. And he is their go-to wide receiver. And that's Michael Torkelson on the defense. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal from the 10. And let's see.
Torkelson made him pay there.
Absolutely. As he had to stretch out for that ball. And they're going to try for a field goal here.
I was watching their field goal kicker warm up earlier, actually, and he has a leg on him.
So, right-footed kicker. It's going to be about a 21-yard attempt.
You remember who the field goal kicker was last year for Claremore?
It was a lady.
Snap.
Yeah.
Kicks away. It looks good from here.
No good.
No good.
Oh, great job.
Great job defense to deny any points. And I tell you, from my angle, I thought that was
Yeah,
good.
it looked good, but we're so up at a weird angle. And
So how about that? Tigers are able to survive a scoring scare of Claremore.
keep those guesses coming in there for us.
Well, and
Coach, you want to give us the trivia question one more time?
And thinking about that, we gave them most of that yardage. What year did Tahlequah win their first football playoff game?
Yeah, put your comments in the YouTube comment deal. Make sure you subscribe to us.
May need to give a hint later. I don't know.
We've only had one person guess. We, of course, will not say if it's right or wrong. We just...
My neighbor David Spears guessed correctly our last game.
Really?
He just didn't win the AI-generated playoff.
Handoff inside.
Oh,
He's got
big hole. Big hole.
That's Jake Gertie. Man, was it touched until the 42-yard line,
Man, that
where
was
he was
that-
finally brought down, and you like those type of runs for the senior tailback.
Well, Wyatt Stevens and, what's his name? I just went blank. Right, left guard, Ashley.
That's Xander Denton.
Well, whoever those two...
Xander Denton.
Whoever those two were just made a huge hole for that running
Same
back.
formation.
Who we got at quarterback right now?
Play clock down to 10.
Is that Talbert?
No, I think it's...
There's a snap.
Yep.
Handoff inside. This time they blitz the linebacker from the right side. They're like, no, doing that again, no gain. It's got to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. 3:50 to go here in the first half. Ball's at the 42-yard line over here on the left hash, and that is Will Talbert in at quarterback coach and Jake Gertie at the tailback position. Play clock to 20. Early indications show Twins to the right. See what they actually get into here. Tight right, fullback offset left.
Oh,
Tailback offset right.
Whitehead is doing such a great job.
Nice hesitation there by Gertie. Makes one man miss, but man, he was hanging on to his shoestrings and gets up to the 46-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and long here for the Tigers, 3rd and 6 to be exact.
Yeah, he was close to breaking that again.
Yeah, that guy had a hold of his shoe laces.
Holding on for dear
Bill
life.
Dobbins going to check in the game here for the Tigers.
You know, Torkelson and Dobbins, a pair of sophomore receivers.
I think Dobbins is a junior coach.
Is he a junior?
We only got him for one more year.
Oh,
Bunch
it's
to the right.
Exciting prospects for the
Senior
future.
receiver to the left. Play clock down to 10. Got to get it off here quickly. Play clock to 3. There's a snap right at. Rolls to his right. He's got a receiver. He's going to keep it. We're going to get a holding penalty, most likely. Depends, but he's got enough for the first down on the scramble.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a hold. It's never good when the back judge of
E.J. Baker, trial attorney, and there is holding against the Tigers. So that'll back us up 10. Replay the down. I'll bring up 3rd and 16 for the Tigers. So
Those are really frustrating because I heard a coach say you could call a holding on every play if you wanted to. And if it doesn't make any difference, they usually let those go. So you get holding calls at the most inopportune time.
So 3rd and forever for the Tigers. 2.5 to go here in the first half.
Well, we're having a lot of trouble getting the plays in.
Twins right and left. Tailback offset right. Talbert in the gun looks to the sideline to check the play call. There's a snap. Back to pass is Talbert. Being forced. Rolls out. He's got a guy across the middle. Just a floater, and it's caught by Dobbins. And he may be right at the marker depending on the spot. Oh man.
He threw him down enough that I thought he got it.
Let's see. They're marking him just shy. And, Coach, I think I'd almost go for it.
I don't understand those spots.
I say go for it.
I say go for it.
I mean, we've got 2 minutes and 4
I'd let
seconds.
that clock run all the way down as much as possible.
Yep.
Well, if I was Coach Gilbert, I'd throw the red flag.
So here we go. 4th and 1 at the 49 for the Tigers.
We might get it all the way down and call timeouts. What's going to happen?
Play clock to 5. There's a snap. No, we're going to go for it.
I lied.
Handoff, and he's hit.
Oh, gosh.
And he's hit the backfield. Nothing doing as they try to run on that right side. And Claremore, once again, gets a turnover on downs.
I think that's where you got to run on that left side. Easy for me to say, but.
Lost a couple of yards on that one. They picked the right spot and flooded the linebackers in there.
So turnover on down for the Tigers, and you know that comes with it, right? Got to be able to convert there. Minute and 38 to go here in the first half, and Claremore gets the ball with 3 timeouts inside Tiger territory.
Sometimes a series like that by your defense gets you all fired up. I hope not.
Twins right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset to the left. Motion from right to left, look for the jet sweep, and it is a jet sweep over to the left. And Tiger stretching it out well. Zaxton Carshall, and he's finished off there by St. John Sampson right at the sideline.
Chris Perry came through there like a missile.
So, man, maybe a gain of 1, brings up 2nd and 9, and they're going to say he got out of bounds, so that stops the clock. And, you would think, okay.
Good defense.
Minute 31 to go here in the first half. The ball's over about the 48-yard line on the left hash. Twins left, single receiver to the right, fullback, tailback, offset right, quarterback in the gun. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff inside. Wanting to go deep. Got plenty of time. Now he's going to flush over to the right, and that falls incomplete. Great coverage there by Michael Torkelson, and that'll bring up 3rd and long for Claremore. Braxton Baker going to jump back here in the game for Koshaway at nose. Minute 24 to go here in the first half, Coach. We're about a minute and 24 seconds away from the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. Always appreciate our sponsors.
Yeah, David Dick and the crew up at Green Country.
Here we go. 3rd and long for Claremore. Twins left, single receiver to the right, fullback off step to left, pistol, runs the counter off right side, and he's stopped well short of the first down, trying to reach several guys in on the tackle. And that's going to bring up 4th and about 5, maybe 4. We'll see how they mark it. So 4th and 4. And will Claremore go for it? I would think you would with a minute and a half to go. Try to get them to jump off at least.
I have a feeling they'll let it run all the way down.
Yeah, there'll be half a minute by the time they snap it, probably, Kelly.
Yeah, I think so. They're going to call a timeout and talk about it.
Maybe not. All right.
We'll keep it here, guys. I want to mention a couple of sponsors here, Ashley.
Yeah, Northeastern Health Systems, Coach, one of our sponsors. And when you're sick or got the crud or just need a checkup, head on down to Northeastern Health Systems and get checked out. Coach, we were talking off air when they were fixing the chains. One of the suggestions was to go down to Tahlequah Lumber. Because they can sell you some chains, too.
Get some chains, yes.
Brett Bynum, Mike Skinner, and all the folks down there at Tahlequah Lumber, your hometown lumber dealer, and appreciate all the things that they do for Tahlequah athletics.
Yeah. Northeastern Health System has some connections with Tahlequah football. My cousin's daughter was married to Coach Leatherman's son, and she works at Northeastern Health System. So there's some connections going way back there. So Thank you for sponsoring us.
So 4th and 4 for the Zebras. Twins left and right. Look for them to try to get it to jump off. Motion from right to left, and they snap the ball back to pass. They have a guy. He's caught it, trying to get out of bounds, and that's enough for first down. And, man, we're lucky they didn't call a penalty on that late hit out of bounds. And that's enough for first down for Zebras. 45 seconds to go here in the first half as they got it to about the 34-yard line.
We've really got to get a stop here, guys, because the Zebras get the ball back, to start the second half.
Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset left.
Giving them a lot of cushion out there, which is better than a touchdown over your head.
There's a snap, rolls to his left, double team across the middle, caught in traffic, and he's inside the red zone down to the 15 and went right over two linebackers' heads and just found the receiver there in the open spot. And first and 10 for the Zebras, clock running at 37 seconds here. Trips to the right, pistol formation. There's a snap. Rolls to his left. And there's a holding call, no call. And we missed the tackle, touchdown.
Yeah, they missed it. That white hat didn't. Kingston Hall got held like crazy.
So touchdown Zebras here in the waning seconds of the first half on a missed tackle.
We didn't look good on that series for sure. Have to make some adjustments at halftime.
Extra point attempt for Claremore. There's a snap, kicks away.
That one's good.
I'm going to wait to see, and it is good. We're all tied 7-7 with 24 seconds
here. We only got
to go.
Yeah.
It's just what we expected, a hard-fought, close ball game. We'll see what happens second half. Let's see, Two Sisters Financial. We got time to talk about a commercial. Two Sisters Financial, Anita and Renda running that operation up there at by Northeastern. Anyway, Renita and Renda, and they have a lot of investments advice, and they enjoy helping people with financial goals. And so if you need a retirement plan, work with people who want to save money for your retirement, college, or special needs. I think all of us probably have something working with them. And call and set a time to go by and visit them. They'll help you make some money.
So Coach got people watching from all over. We got some folks watching from Broken Arrow and some from the tennis courts.
Really?
The tennis courts.
So on the kick here for Claremore. They got teed up at the 40. 24 seconds to go. Here in the first half, all tied at 7.
We talked earlier about Mark Ross running back 5 of these for a touchdown. We need one now.
There's a high kick over towards the 10. Taken with ease is Kale. Cuts back. Makes a couple guys miss. Not much doing there as he's going to be brought down right around the 16-yard line. 16 seconds to go. Let's see what Tigers, if they choose to do anything, or if they're just going to take a knee and get into the second half. We'll see.
Well, going for it on fourth down is great when you make it. It's not so great if you don't. But it's worth
well,
the try.
there was an obvious holding call that was missed, and that affected the play, and it was right in front of the white hat. And you got to make that call. That guy got caught watching football and not watching the job he's supposed to do. So, when you have 7 penalties against one team and 1 against the other, when a holding penalty affects the play, call it.
16 seconds to go.
There's a snap, handoff. Stuttering, that's Zaxton Carshall, and he gets up to about the 20-yard line, and that's where he will be brought down after a gain of about 3 or 4. Clock is still running, and I think the Tigers are content to let the clock run on into the end of the second quarter. We're all tied 7-7 here at Gable Field. We're going to take a break and come back with the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah. owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones at each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Need care? Curious about our team? Or just trying to pay a bill? It all starts at alwaysnhs.org. Find the care you need right where you are, with service locations, contact info, and directions all in one place. Need to upload imaging? Estimate a bill? Ask a question? Or pay online? We've made it easy. Looking for a career that matters? See what makes NHS a great place to work. Apply right from your phone. Find your provider and stay connected with the latest NHS news and community updates right at your fingertips. At Northeastern Health System, we don't do sometimes, we do always. AlwaysNHS.org.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Whitman, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Big thanks to these local sponsors: First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Laura Lund, Quick Cash Finance, Countryside Wellness, Chris's Quick Loop, Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita, Tommy Nick's Auto Group, H&H Quality Tires and Auto, Tahlequah Lumber, River Valley Church, Northeastern Health System, State Representative Bob Ed Culver, Dodson Vision Care, First Baptist Students, and B.J. Baker Trial Attorney.
This is Gunner Rhodes, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Tommy Nix.
My dad won't be undersold.
Need care? Curious about our team? Or just trying to pay a bill? It all starts at alwaysnhs.org. Find the care you need right where you are, with service locations, contact info, and directions all in one place. Need to upload imaging? Estimate a bill? Ask a question? Or pay online? We've made it easy. Looking for a career that matters? See what makes NHS a great place to work. Apply right from your phone. Find your provider and stay connected with the latest NHS news and community updates right at your fingertips. At Northeastern Health System, we don't do sometimes, we do always. AlwaysNHS.org.
I'm White Stevens. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Ava Jordan, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Hi, I'm Lauren Stevens, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
This is Gunner Rhodes, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Stormy Holt, you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Brad Gilbert, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Coach Spears, and thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
Hi, my name's Mackenzie Whitman, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm St. John Sampson, and you're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Samantha Cochran. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Johnson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, this is Carter Gardner at Tahlequah Baseball. You're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
I'm Rylan Kimball, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
My name is Malia McCart, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
I'm Riley Dotson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
My name is Bryce, and thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Welcome back to the Green Country Funeral Home Halftime Show. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network. Coach, about 5 minutes away, give or take, from the start of the second half. Claremore will get the ball, and I guess the story would be penalties. Penalties is the difference in this game, not necessarily turnovers, anything but penalties. Coach, it's about a 7-1 difference.
Yeah, and I felt like we were in a 100% domination mode, and those penalties started hitting, and we just gave them 50 yards of offense.
Well,
right there.
In one play there was 30 yards back. Two unsportsmanlike conducts with the tackle, and then the unsportsmanlike after that, and that's what got them into the red zone. And then then a no holding call, and that's what led to the touchdown with only 24 seconds to go here in that first half. And and I know that's frustrating as a coach, especially when you feel like it should be about 21-0 Tigers.
Yeah, we had them down. We had them down, and then we let them up, and that allowed that other touchdown to happen right before halftime. And I always hate to, that's a downer, going into halftime and letting somebody score on you. So I know we're not going to hang our head. I know we're going to come out and play hard second half. Going to have to make some adjustments on that quarterback rolling out, and we're leaving some gaps in defense. So they'll make that adjustment for us.
Yeah, like I said, Claremore will come out with the ball. Tigers will be kicking off to them, and we'll see what adjustments are made defensively. I thought Tahlequah was moving the ball well. They had a turnover on downs there at midfield. It was 4th and 1, and I totally agree with the call. I would have gone for it too. You just really like to convert in that situation. You convert in that situation, odds are it's 14-0. But obviously that's not how it went. Didn't convert, and it led to a Claremore Zebra touchdown. And so, Coach, you got any scores around the league?
I have not yet.
Well, I do know that Pryor played last night against Tulsa Rogers. And they got a victory there, so they're 1-0 now in the district. Excuse me, need to cough into the radio. Some other scores across the way here. Coweta McAllister. Coweta's on top, 10-3. Collinsville, Del City. This is kind of surprising, 13-7 at halftime. Keep an eye on that.
Who's ahead?
Del City's only up by 6 on the Collinsville Cardinals.
Collinsville tough this year, I'll tell you.
Claremore, Tahlequah 7-7 here, obviously in Tahlequah. Booker T and Durant is 14. Booker T is 14. Durant is 7. Nathan Hill all over Tulsa Memorial, 64-6. And then, like I said, Pryor was up, stomped on Will Rogers last night, 63-18. And that is some scores around the way of interest for us.
I think we need a heat and air sponsor, as hot as it is in here.
Well, let's see.
Claremore coming out to the field here to start warming up. The clock's down to 2.5.
And they get the ball. Did you mention the Jinx score? The Jinx Bixby score? Bixby was losing.
Well, that's a surprising stat there.
Yeah. Are you on Squirtle?
Yeah. Well, they'll put 3 minutes back on there as soon as Tahlequah comes out. We're right back where we started from, guys. Tied up. A lot of energy expended there.
Yeah, very fast first half as Tahlequah ran the ball. Very few passing plays. one or two?
Yeah.
Maybe two?
Yeah. Well, and I know what the deal was. If you keep the ball, the other team can't score, and that was working real good when we were 7-0. And
yeah.
So we let them get back in the game. So are we going to keep that up, or are we going to try to open it up some?
I think they keep doing it, but I think our defense has got to get, they need I'd like to see a good 3-and-out or some kind of turnover forced by our defense here, because just kind of getting pushed around a little bit and kind of got them on their heels with a couple of those penalties. Looking to B.J. Baker, trial attorney, to help us out there. But like you talked about those scores around the league, you're right. Jinx on top of Bixby right now in the second quarter, 28-24. Keep an eye on that. Owasso and Broken Arrow, they're tied up at 7.
Bixby must have just scored because it was 16-28 earlier. Just a minute or two ago when we looked at it. So yeah,
that's what's great about high school football, is any given Friday, any team can possibly win. This game right here is anything but over, and that's just the opposite. It's a whole new ball game, pretty much tied up. It's not pretty much tied up. It is exactly tied up, 7-7 at the start here of the second half.
You went through that modern math, didn't you?
So
if it's close, it counts. Oh, gosh.
So clock ticking away. Let's see if they go ahead and put a little more time on it. But both teams are out warming up already. So,
hey, I got to commend our band. They did an awesome job at halftime. Got a lot of people involved in that program, and a lot of parents and grandparents I talked to that are coming up here to watch your kids in the band. It's a great tradition. You know what I don't like about this place we're at? We cannot hear the fight song. Oh, man, I love that Tiger fight song.
So 2.5 to go till we start the second half. Tigers warming up here on the south end zone. And, Coach, we're only just a couple years away from having our own stadium. The JV and junior high ball games all play there now, and the people of Tahlequah passed the school bond, and so we know that pretty soon we'll have our own place to play, and that's going to be an awesome experience here for these Tigers, and there's a good chance that box will be air conditioned.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I hope so.
Yep.
How long do you think it'll take, did you say?
I think, if I remember right, they're going to start construction in 26. And so
that spot they play on was the baseball stadium in 1970s, and when they won state championship in 1971. They played on that place, played baseball right there. So got a lot of good memories for me in my little baseball career.
So, Coach, just some stats. I believe Jake Gertie has about 67 yards.
On 10 carries, I think.
On 10 carries rushing. So that's a pretty good first half for the senior tailback. And so let's hope that trend continues with all of our tailbacks.
Yeah, he had a couple of breakaways there.
Still thinking about offensive player, not an offensive player game, but a first state bank player of the game. So you saw the first half. We're going to see what happens here in the second half. And if you have a player that you said, hey, that guy is doing a great job, want to nominate him for the first state bank player of the game, please put his name in the chat. And, Coach, one more time, what's that trivia question?
What is that trivia contest? Question is, what year did Tahlequah Tigers win their first football playoff game? The very first time they got in the playoffs was 1946.
So what year did they win their very first one?
Yep, very first one. Put the answer in the comments section, and if you have got it right, we will put it in our big drawing.
Yeah, if you're the only one, then there's a really good chance you're going to win it.
Right, and so and then you will win a 30-minute massage courtesy of Megan White from the Palms Massage and Wellness.
Woohoo!
And it says Bixby just went ahead 31-28. Couldn't keep Bixby down long, can they?
Have to take a moment and thank Chris's Quick Lube. They got my daughter in and out this week. Got her oil changed in under 10 minutes and at a good, reasonable price. And we know that we can trust those folks down there at Chris's Quick Lube to do a great job. Former Tiger, great athlete when he was here at Tahlequah. But always want to thank our sponsor. So if you get a chance and need that oil changed and you're in a hurry, head on down to Chris's Quick Lube.
Chris Blish.
Here we go, Coach. Got the ball teed up at the 40. We're kicking now towards the south end zone. Torkelson on to kick.
See if he can get a toe into this one.
Low driving kick, bounced, kind of bobbled at the 8.
Uh-oh. Those kind of scary. Those kind of
scary. And he is brought down at about the 37-yard line. So good return there by Claremore.
Man, what kind of horns do they got going on over there? Sounds like car horn.
I don't know. It's pretty loud, though, isn't it?
So 1st and 10 for Claremore at the 38-yard line over on the right hash. They're heading towards the north end zone. If you're familiar with Tahlequah, they're heading towards Danos.
Talked to Janice Carr last night or today, and she said the 9th grade team is doing very well this year at Tahlequah. She got her grandson playing.
Pistol formation, single receivers left and right, tight right, fullback offset to the left. Play clock down to 12, looks at the sideline for the play call. Motion, stops short, comes back and rests there on the left side, hand off left tackle, and he's stuck there. That's Traven Morris. Traven Morrison on the tackle, gain of 2 at the 40-yard line, bring up 2nd and 8 for Claremore.
Traven said, no, not in my house.
That's the old Dikembe Mutombo reference.
Going north, and all of a sudden he was going south. Good hit.
11:30 to go here in the third quarter, all tied up at 7. Claremore with their opening drive of the second half.
He's trying to get that turnover for you guys.
Trips left, single receiver to the right, pistol formation. There's a snap, handoff right up the middle, met by both linebackers, Zaxton Carshall and Traven Morrison, and brought down ultimately by Chris Perry. And a couple yards on that brings up 3rd and about 5.
How did he get through? He was hit by 2 guys and got through there somehow.
So gain of 3. Trips left, single receiver to the right. Tailback's going to go, well, he was going to go offset left, but then he is now, looks like he's right now standing in the pistol. Comes over to the left.
Big
play clock down to 14.
Always big play on 3rd
There's
down.
a snap, back to pass. He looks to his right, back to his left. He's forced out of the pocket. He may be sacked, and he is sacked by the nose tackle.
Don't do
Great
that.
job there. That's Koshaway on a big QB sack.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
And that's going to force Claremore to punt, and that's what you want to see from your Tiger defense is a 3 and out to start the second half.
And he's the backup.
Yeah, that was a great job there by
Good job.
the front 3 to get that pressure.
Elvis
and Kingston forces him up, and then the nose tackle, Koshaway, does a great job finishing him off on the QB sack. 4th and 10. Low bobbling snap. There's the punt. Low punt. End over end. Bounces towards the middle. Dobbins
now
gets away from it wisely, and it is going to be downed at about the 25-yard line. So Tigers will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Those are the ugliest punts I've ever seen, but he's got some great rolls on both of them.
So let's see what Tahlequah has up their sleeves here in the second half. 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We're all tied at 7.
We're going to run the Elvis right straight down the field play. Haven't seen that today.
Yeah, they don't pull it out very often.
No. Usually it's first play of the game, too.
So here we go. Twins to the left. It's almost a pro set backfield. That's where you but no, they're all to the right side of St. John. They run a counter to Gertie, and he gets up to about the 31-yard line. Gain of 5. That's the same play they ran that option out of, except this time they actually gave it to Gertie.
Yeah.
Both tailbacks were to the right of Sampson.
This is impressive when your offensive line's 5 yards up the field.
Twins to the left, same formation, both tailbacks to the right of Sampson. Game clock, 9:30, play clock, 15.
Maybe that's our players of the game. Can we give the whole offensive line player of the game?
Both tailbacks move to Sampson's left. There's a snap. Sampson's going to go quarterback power from him. Sticks his head up in there. He gets about 2 yards, maybe 3, depending on the spot. So it's going to bring up third and 2. It's a pretty long 2. Third and long 2 for the Tigers. See a couple of answers in there, and I'm not going to give any clues, but Tahlequah's been playing football for a long time, and we're asking the year they first won a playoff game. Correct, Coach? The first time they won a playoff game.
That is correct, yes.
So
that is correct.
I'm not saying any of your answers are wrong, but let's keep that in mind.
They've been playing football here since at least 1906.
So here we go. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left, motion out of the slot into the fullback position is Elvis Myers. And right around that left tackle, nice job. That's a first down. Great job there by Gertie to get enough for the first down all the way to the 40 is where they're going to mark him.
Gertie has had a good night running.
Gertie's running the ball very well.
I think he's at 12 carries and probably, I guess you'd probably say 75 yards or plus.
Give or take.
I'm not trying to be a homer here, but Wyatt Stevens had a great block.
He's had several great blocks.
Trips right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset Sampson in the gun. Game clock at 8:15, play clock at 15.
We're doing just what we did the first half.
Tailback moves to the left of Sampson in the gun. There's a snap. Hand off the right side. Lots of guys he's got to work his way through, and that was a hard job just to get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
Boy, that's aggravating when the defensive does what they're supposed to and gets out there in that contained position.
Got someone watching from Kentucky, rooting for Caden Swim. Appreciate you tuning in. Wonderful thing about the internet, you can watch it from anywhere.
Yeah.
Twins left, twins
we
right.
are worldwide.
I was on top of a mountain in Colorado listening to the game one year.
2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Twins left and right. Tailback offset left. Sampson in the gun. There's a snap back to pass. Wants to go quick pass. Nothing doing there. He's got him back across the middle. Caught by Ashton Morgan right at the marker.
He should have a first down, yeah.
I think he's got it.
He's right at the 50.
Great job throwing back across his body. That's generally a dangerous throw by Sampson, but Morgan does a great job, as Little John says, getting low to come up with that grab.
Hey, and they're covered over on the sideline. They just worked their way back into the middle of the field.
Plenty of time for pass pro, and decides to, they had plenty of time there in the pocket, then rolls out. So great job. So twins left, pistol formation, single receiver to the right, fullback offset right. Like I said, pistol. Play clock down to 5. There's a snap, handoff inside. Gertie goes to the outside, and he's still on his feet. And brought down after a gain of 3.5.
That was designed to go right up the middle, and he bounced it out to the left around the end. Got a little bit.
So 2nd and 7, 6.5 to go here in the third quarter. Tigers on the move.
We're doing a good job of staying ahead of the chains a little bit. Very few of those negative plays.
Twins right, single receiver to the left, fullback offset left, tailback offset right. In the gun is Sampson, play clock to 5. Quick pass out to Kel Dobbins. He's got it at the 50. He's to the 40. Makes a man miss. To the 40.
Great
to the
job,
30.
Kel.
Great job by Kel Dobbins.
How did he get through there?
My goodness, he's a magician.
Sorry for that grunt that I just made, but I did see it looked like a little block in the back, and I was like, please don't call it. So.
Kel the magician Dobbins. Now you see him, now you don't. And he's got a first down for the Tigers.
He's pretty quick, isn't he?
At the 30-yard line.
Quick.
Ball's over here on the right hash, 5:50 to go. Another first down for the Tigers. Twins right, single receiver to the left, tailback, fullback, offset left. Sampson in the gun, play clock down to 10. Sampson to the sideline, got plenty of time, 5 seconds to snap it. There's the snap, handoff, Gertie counter off the right side. He's got daylight, he's to the 20, runs a man over, and that's a grown man running the football, Jake Gertie.
Man, Gertie's putting his name in the hat, too.
Jake Gertie running with his hair on fire. And that's a first down inside the red zone.
Going, hurry up.
I'll tell you, St. John is doing a nice job at quarterback, I think.
Hurry up offense for the Tigers. They're going to run it again. Another count. He cuts up the middle, and he's got even more yards. Ball's out.
Oh, no.
He was down, wasn't he?
Oh, no.
They're saying no. They're letting it. They're looking to the sideline. Ball's out. Fumble.
No.
Claremore ball.
Oh, darn it. Too bad we don't have replay. You know, like I could back it up on YouTube, but.
So Tigers turned the ball over inside the red zone after what was a very promising drive starting at down to the 26.
All right, defense, it's time to step it up, even though you've already been playing so well tonight.
Keep stepping it up.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
5:18 to go here in the third quarter. Claremore taking over on the turnover. Twins right, tight right, pistol formation, fullback offset left.
Oh, we got both our big guys in there at the end this time.
There's a snap, handoff inside, and nothing doing, and that's Malaki Tanovasa letting his presence be felt.
He did an awesome job there of coming up to that tackle and spinning off of it to go and.
Corbin Dietz also in on that tackle, the senior outside linebacker. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9 for Claremore. They're going to go empty backfield, 5 wide, trips to the right, Twins to the left. Look for a quarterback draw potential here.
Yeah, that's what he did last time. He kind of went out the right side of the right tackle.
There's a snap. Nope, going to be a quick pass out to that ball's loose, and let's see who got it.
It was. They're
going to say incomplete
forward,
pass, so forward pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and 9 for Claremore. So try and run a little quick hitter out here.
So you spread it out to run up the middle, and you bunch it up to run wide. Is that the?
Yeah, trying to get your speedy guys on some numbers out here.
Yeah.
It's a good philosophy. I don't disagree with it. Same. We got Twins right, Twins left, tailback offset right in the gun, 14 to snap. 4.5.
Their offensive line split a lot wider than ours are too.
And coming around the end, hit late. Great job there by Elvis Myers on the quarterback pressure, and that ball falls incomplete.
Wow.
Claremore. Another 3 and out. Great job there by the defense.
Split second earlier, and he's got it falling around back there and going for maybe a scoop and score.
He got on that hula hoop and made the curve, and he almost hit pay dirt.
Well, I just remember 2 or 3 years ago when we were giving up 500 and 600 yards a game. The improvement these guys have made.
Back to punt. Good snap.
As they don't hit him, don't touch him.
And that ball.
We finally got a good lucky
And
break.
they got a Tahlequah roll,
yeah.
And they're going to down it at about the 34-yard line. So Tahlequah will take over 1st and 10. We'll take a break. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa cashback at First State Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. You're watching the Tahlequah Tigers take on the Claremore Zebras. And it looks like we got Will Talbert back in at quarterback. And they're doing that new formation, Twins right, where both tailbacks are offset left of quarterback. Motion, fake the jet sweep over to Kill, going across the middle, and that ball's high, little too high. He goes incomplete.
He was doing that in warm-ups a lot, too. He's got an arm. Man.
Trying to get it to Ashton Morgan.
I was going to say maybe about, 6 inches lower, and that's a really, he had a good line at it.
Gunnar Rhodes in at left guard, looks like.
4:18 to go here in the third quarter, all tied up 7-7. 2nd and 10. Play clock down to 13. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
If you're trying to run the ball, that's kind of a killer.
Motion. They go ahead and run the jet sweep around the left side. Great block there. Springing him. He's to the 20. Inside the 20.
Hold on to it.
Dobbins on the carry.
Dobbins. And, man, got to say, great job left side. What a block to spring him open on the jet sweep.
And he saw the hole, too. He
There's your
saw
son.
the hole.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. So people don't know. I'm telling Ashley, I'm like, how do you not watch your own child every time? Because I would.
1st and 10 Tigers. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tigers inside the red zone. Once again, they were here earlier, coughed it up. Right now they're sniffing sniffing the pay dirt here with trips to the right, single receiver to the left, empty backfield.
We are imposing our will.
Is Gertie from way out. There's a snap, fakes the jet sweep, rolls to his right, looks across the middle, steps up, nearly loses the ball, and he's going to be sacked. Man, we're
having some red zone troubles.
And that's a big loss there. I'm telling you what, Will Talbot was lucky to hang on to that ball as it bounced right out of his hands, and he was able to come back down with it.
It's
so
like
that'll
he had
back him up.
grease on it or
Man,
something.
It's like holding a greased pig.
That's right. I want to thank Quick Cash Finance, Mickey Guerrero, my neighbor, as far as my businesses, and thank her for being a new sponsor with us this year.
So 2nd and 15 now on the quarterback sack, and I believe that may be the first quarterback sack of the season.
Well,
trips left.
You can't blame that on the offensive line.
Single receiver to the right. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper around the left side. Cuts up. He's to the 20, and the linebacker comes in and cleans him up there right at the 20-yard line. Not a very big pickup of a couple. Going to bring up 3rd and long here for the Tigers.
We were trying to run the pitch out option. Second time we've tried it, got about the same results both times.
3rd and 13 now for the Tigers. 2.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Play clock at 18. Trips to the right. Elvis, the tight end, to the left. Tailback, offset left. Is that Torque in the gun?
Looks like it.
Nearly got him to jump. Play clock to 5. Tigers may have to take a timeout, and they do. They were trying to get him to jump off sides. Tigers take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Tommy Nix.
My dad won't be undersold.
I'm White Stevens. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Ava Jordan, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Hi, I'm Lauren Stevens, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
This is Gunnar Rhodes, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Stormy Holt, you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Brad Gilbert, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Coach Spears, and thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers!
Hi, my name's Mackenzie Whitman, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm St. Sampson, and you're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Samantha Cochran. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm Johnson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, this is Cutter Gardner at Tahlequah Baseball. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Coach, it's 3rd and 13, right at the 20-yard line. Trips to the right.
This is a tough distance. Not many plays designed for this distance.
There's a snap option to the right. Going to keep it. Cuts up inside. That's Sampson. Trying to get close to make this a hard decision for the Tigers. Is Gilbert going to kick the field goal, or is he going to go for it? And let's see what we've got here. It looks like we may be trying the field goal.
I'd say
4th and 3.
I say as good as our defense is playing, you got to get the points.
Let's see. Torkelson on to attempt a field goal. There's a snap. Kicks away. And it is good.
Yeah.
Torkelson for 3. Tigers on top.
We'll keep it here, boys.
10-7 with a minute 33. Coach, want to take a moment and say happy birthday to the play caller, Tate Christian.
Well, happy birthday. September birthdays are they're
coolest
pretty special.
people.
Yes. Mine's September. I would agree with you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What's yours, Ashley?
Yeah.
Mine's in March.
Okay, not this cool. I'm kidding.
Hey, talk about that Tiger girls softball this year. Fast pitch are 25-3 this year and undefeated in district and just having an awesome season. Can hit and pitch and can catch. So congratulations on them. Just keep going. Good luck in the regionals coming up. And volleyball is having a great week, I heard. Ashley?
Yeah, volleyball coming off of a huge upset last night. They did the reverse sweep of Pryor. They lost the first 2 sets and then ended up winning 3 more sets to upset the 15th ranked Pryor Tigers. So congratulations, Lady Tigers at Tahlequah.
And I know your daughter's a big part of that team.
So Torkelson on the kick at the 40-yard line. Driving kick.
Yeah, don't mess around this time.
And goes into the end zone. And that is a touchback. And great leg there by Michael Torkelson.
Baker's Furniture's granddaughter Anna Gail Robertson's also on that volleyball team, and good luck to them as they getting close to playoffs.
Yeah, regional's just a few weeks away. They hit the road. They have no more home games, so going to need your support on the road to support those Lady Tigers. So any chance you get, go out and support the Lady Tiger softball and Lady Tiger volleyball. But here we go, Coach. 1:33 remaining here in the third quarter. Tigers by 3.
Yeah, let's not forget the cross-country team. They're working hard, and they're always good by state time.
Pistol formation. Single receivers left and right.
Come on, D.
Motion
Let's
from
go.
right to left. There's a snap. Handoff inside. Going to try for right tackle. No. He's to the 40, to the 50.
No.
Simpson trying to get there.
No.
And Sampson taking a great angle, forced him out of bounds.
Oh, are you kidding me?
A flag. That's a terrible call.
That is pathetic.
That's a terrible, outstandingly terrible call, B.J. Baker, trial attorney.
Yeah, that's
You got to do something. That's pathetic, B.J. Baker, trial attorney.
That's
horrible.
horrible. He just threw him out of bounds. He was going. Yeah, that was a tackle. That was, man.
Well,
Unbelievable.
If they called that against, like, if that was the other way around, I'd say I was pathetic. Both sides of that. You know what I mean? That was just
that's
bad.
terrible. But hey, nonetheless, what a great rundown by Sampson. What a great angle he took to run him down as a touchdown-saving tackle. But they tacked on 15 more yards. And it will be 1st and 10 from the 11.
There's no way I could be a coach. They'd already kicked me out.
well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We should get them flags and play flag football. It's just you can't be physical anymore.
Overload to the right. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback
Yep,
power
I
back
had
to
a
the
feeling.
left.
Oh, yeah.
Doing great job there. Bye.
Who is that? Chris Perry?
Wait to see his number. I do
21?
believe is Chris Perry on the tackle.
Boy, that was a form tackle, just perfect.
That is perfect as you can get it.
No gain, 2nd and 10 for the Zebras inside the red zone. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Zebras threatening.
That is a football player. We haven't called his name because they're running away from him.
I hope we don't get in trouble, but that referee needed some eye done from Dotson Vision Care.
Pistol formation. That's false start. No call. And there's Chris Perry again. Ball's out. A helmet's out. And bounce. The lineman gets back on top.
Maybe they thought that was the helmet the ball, or did the ball come out?
The ball did come out, and a helmet came off, too.
So. Somebody has to come off, too, don't they?
Yep, he is coming off. And so that'll bring up 3rd and, see, they're backing it up. So 3rd and 11 now for the Zebras.
We need another loss, so they'll at least have to just kick a field goal.
Hey, Luke Roberts for Claremore saved the day for them. I thought the Tigers were going to fall on that one. That's the second fumble they've had.
So they're going to let this be the end of the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, Tigers 10, Claremore 7. We're going to take a break. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Go Tigers.
I'm Rylan Kimball, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
My name is Malia McCart, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
I'm Riley Dotson, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network. Go Tigers.
My name is Bryce, and thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter. Tigers of Tahlequah 10, Zebras 7, and Zebras threatening, but it is 3rd and 11. From the 11.
It's just I find it hard to believe that they could take the lead as much as we've dominated this game. So if we keep dominating, they won't take the lead.
Pistol formation, trying to get the Tigers to jump. Nothing doing there. Looking to the sideline. Tailback now moves to offset left of the quarterback. 9 to snap it. There's a snap. Rolls to his right. Cuts up the middle. And run down from behind is Elvis Myers.
He missed him the first time, but he kept after it. Finally ran him down.
Good job to force him back inside and then ultimately making the tackle. It is now 4th and 9.
And that's why our Tahlequah contain guy did just what they're supposed to do. And like you said, moved him back to the middle.
Claremore on to attempt a field goal. Here's 4th and 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a snap. Low snap. It's in the field. And here come the Tigers. What a great job. It's up. They can pick it up and go. They do.
Go.
They make one man miss. Could it go? He's to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, 15, 10. Pay dirt Tigers. Woo! What a change of events. Special teams. Tigers touchdown.
Who was that?
I'm looking for that number.
Who scored it? 21.
Let me tell you what happened. Zaxton Carshall knocked the kicker off the ball as he was trying to dive on it, and then we scooped and scored and takes it to the house.
Is that 15? What is that number?
If that's 15. That was Austin Marsh.
I couldn't
see the number, guys, and I apologize. We want to get that right, but that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Touchdown,
if someone
Tigers.
saw it, tell us who it was, because we couldn't. Where
we can't see that.
Yeah.
On for the extra point is Michael Torkelson. Chris Perry.
Chris Perry. Whoa.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. Tigers 17, Claremore 7.
We're too excited for
Let's
this.
go.
Oh, man. We got people in the crowd watching us on their phones. This exciting. We got a pretty big crowd, and they're on their feet.
Outstanding job. And you know, that's what you needed, right? You needed a spark, some energy, something to get going. And the Tigers, special teams getting it done.
Yeah.
And, hey, we're drawing for the
Go ahead and give them the answer first, Coach.
Oh, the trivia contest?
I got to turn the light
on.
on.
Oh, my gosh. What year did Tahlequah win their first playoff game? It was against somebody. I don't even know. But
I think so.
It was 1983. 1983.
And the winner, we had 3 people get it right, and the winner is Kelly McDarris. I believe, I hope I did pronounce that right. Kelly, if you will go on our Facebook or Instagram, send Green Country Sports Network a direct message or message us there, and all we need is your email, and I will get that to Megan, who will then email it to you sometime, hopefully next week.
What a turn of events that was. Wow.
So kicking off.
I don't even know now. This
Torkelson.
is crazy.
There's the kick.
I don't know what
high kick, taking at about the 11.
Oh, got a hole. Uh-oh.
To the outside, but Torkelson's trying to run him down. Torkelson misses it, and he's going to take it to the house. And that's
he's out of
bounds. Thank goodness. Good job, Torkelson, to force him out of bounds.
Torkelson's probably afraid to touch him. That down judge over there is going to throw a penalty again.
Torkelson pretty fast, or he caught him.
Torkelson did a good job. Just if you saw that, Torkelson took that great angle and just stayed with him, and ate up that real estate. But good job there by Claremore on the return, and special teams now being a factor here late in the game.
Yeah, you talked about real estate. That makes me think about State Farm Insurance, and Laura Lund and her crew up there on Downing Street have all kinds of insurance for you. 31 years of experience serving her community, and Laura will help you create a brighter future with home, car, business, or life insurance options.
Twins right motion, counter back to the left, got a little daylight.
Good move.
And that's enough for a first down.
That was a
inside
great
the 30.
move.
I can see he's got some ability.
And the one thing about scoring like that is your defense is right back on the field, and so.
I want to remind everyone, we're getting lots of people putting some names in here. We're also paying attention to offensive line, defensive line. We have, everybody, because there's all kinds of plays going on. We want to make sure that everyone gets mentioned if we can.
Twins right, going to be a quick pass, trying to do a wider screen, and he's brought down. See where they mark it.
Number 19.
And that's
sorry, go ahead.
That's a good gain of about 7.
Good block there by number 19 to allow his receiver to catch that.
Yeah,
and we're trying to go into formation fairly fast. Twins left. Tight right.
Our secondary's not attacking that. They let him catch, and then they just wait for him to run to him.
And off inside, spinning, still going. Got to wrap up, and he's right at the marker, and that may be enough for a first down.
Well, that little spin move's tough to hang on to.
He's hitting the circle button, Coach.
Yeah.
And they're not. Let's see how they're marking it. They're going to mark him short, and that's going to bring up third and a frogs here for Claremore. 9:50 to go here in the ball game. It's 17-7. Tigers
Seems
on
like
top.
we were just here, fellas.
There's a snap handoff inside, and he's right there at it. See if they pull him back, and I think he got it by a hair.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Kingston was the first one on
It's
it, but I think
pretty
he just got
close.
right at it.
It's
I think
pretty
they're going to measure
close.
this. We got a player down. Let's see what's happening here.
34 was down, Ashley.
I think they're going to measure this.
Or he was slow to get up.
I mean, it is right at the marker, and they will measure. Don't see that a lot in high school football.
No.
We've got, just so you guys know, Ashley, and you probably saw this on your screen, we've got people saying that Chris Perry has had some mentions here.
He had three good plays in the last.
He has
couple
won it
se-
this year, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We've also got Jake Gertie, who's in the running. We got Jaden Whitehead, the center, has just been making tons of pancake blocks. I almost said Ashley Stevens. Wyatt Stevens is just killing it on left tackle.
Koshaway, I guess, is also in the running there, according to Craig. So.
Yeah, Koshaway's another one.
First and 10, they got it just by a hair. Yeah. So first and 10 for the Zebras inside the red zone. There's a snap. Rolls back to his right off the bootleg.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's got it inside the 10 and missed tackle touchdown, Claremore. And that was quick.
Yeah, that was a good sell on that rollout.
And so Tigers defense was, that's the thing about that long drive and then the field goal. And then they're right back on the field, little gassed. And it was evident there. So Tahlequah's offense with an opportunity here when they get back on the field to eat up a bunch of clock and punch it in the end zone themselves. And that would be a statement for this Tigers team. There's a kick, and it is good.
Boy,
17-14, Tahlequah by 3 with 9:27 to go here.
Let's just go ahead and
game.
keep it here a little bit more, boys.
Something happened on that. Everybody swarmed the middle and had nobody containing.
Well, it was just a great bootleg. It's a great time to run that play fake. They were eating us up there, and it's just a good time to run that. And he sold that very well. And that rollout bootleg, that's tough because it's kind of scary for the quarterback because you turn your back.
You never know what you're
getting to the
getting.
defense, and so you're losing sight of the men downfield. And so you got to be a pretty good athlete to pick that sight picture back up.
Yeah. I mentioned Baker's Furniture earlier, but they have all kinds of home, office, bedroom, and dining room furniture. They provide free local delivery, and they're having a big sale on recliners this fall. And I just love to go smell that furniture. We bought a lot of stuff for them over the years, and they can create your own furniture. So Baker's Furniture.
So here we
go.
go.
See them.
On the kick at the 40. And it's an onside kick. And Claremore got it. What a time to break out the onside kick.
It was gutsy.
And they
I think
recovered.
Tahlequah was saying they didn't, Coach. Did he?
If he touched it before the 50, it would be Tahlequah ball, but I think he recovered it at the 49. Let's see what they say, what the white hat says. And I think it's got to be Claremore ball.
Well, we had a Tiger, a great look at it.
Emery Tidwell, number 61,
He almost
had it.
Yeah, but it's, those pigskins are oblong. They bounce crazy.
So Claremore, again, what's been the nature of this game here in the second half has been special teams, and Claremore's special teams comes up with a big one there. Here comes a counter back to the left side, and there's Traven Morrison. Surprised we don't get a penalty there.
That's not a penalty.
That's just a good tackle right there.
That's
just a great tackle right there.
Who was that on that tackle?
Traven Morrison.
Traven Morrison laying the wood.
A great tackle. And here we go. It's going to bring up second and long for Claremore. Back into their territory now at the 49-yard line.
Was St. John in on that also?
Second and long, under 9 to go here in the game. Tigers by 3. Trips to the right,
Lost
50
a yard.
backfield.
I'm sorry, Ashley.
You're good. 5 wide, trips to the right, twins to the left. There's a snap, quick pass over to the right.
You got to
Tigers
get
trying
up
to get
there.
up and
You
close it
got
out.
to get up there.
And an open field tackle by Chris Perry.
Good job, Chris.
And it's about 3 3 yards shy of the marker, so it'll bring it 3rd and 3 for Claremore.
We need a bobbled snap or something.
It's been a long time since our offense has been on the field. You were wanting to run some clock off. And
Twins left. Fullback offset right, pistol formation, 3rd and 3. There's a snap, handoff inside. Patient runner, he's got enough for a first down. So first down for Claremore.
Hmm.
8 minutes to go here in the ball game, and Claremore with the ball and moving. At the 36-yard line over here on the right hash. Trip receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. No, they're going to go 5 wide and go twins. So look for maybe a quick pass over to the left.
We're going to get
quarterback draw.
I think the keeper here. Oh.
Yep, quick pass over to the left. And
oh, man.
Tigers read that, and good shot there by Sampson to get him out of bounds.
I don't know what the rule is, but they were sure 2 guys pushing our Tiger guy in the back. I don't know if he turned his back on him or what.
2nd and about 1. Claremore seems like they've got something going here against the Tiger defense.
Yeah.
7:48 to go.
We're going to have to make some kind of adjustment because we can't get out there fast enough.
Twins right, single receiver to the left. Pistol formation, fullback offset left. Moves to offset left as the tailback. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. He looks over to his left and nearly swatted out of his hands by Myers, and that ball falls incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, they're going to call it.
My goodness sakes. What is that flag?
That was a pass interference. That should have been the back judge's call, we'll go ahead and say, and he did not throw, or not the back judge, the back judge, and he didn't even throw the flag. There's no way that down judge could see that angle. I don't see how he did. Yep, they're going to give it a pass interference there. I thought it was uncatchable.
B.J. Baker, trial attorney, penalty flag, and pass interference is the call against the Tigers, and that'll bring up first down Claremore.
Claremore's had like how many penalties? One?
This has been 2 years in a row where we've just killed ourselves with penalties.
That wasn't even a penalty, though. A couple of them have been penalties.
There's a snap. Handoff off left tackle.
Get out
Stretching
there.
outside. Kingston Hall making tackle at the 10, and there's a penalty flag.
Oh,
Let's see what we got now. B.J. Baker, trial attorney.
Don't say anything, Kingston.
Face mask against the Tigers.
Wow. Oh, goodness gravy.
That'll give them a first and goal. 7:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. First and goal, Claremore at the 5.
Number 67's going in for us. I don't see his number.
Twins right, fullback, tailback, offset right. There's a snap. Going to be quarterback keeper, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield. Let's see if there's a flag on this one.
Is that
Carshall?
Was that Carshall? Or was that Traven?
Tackle for loss.
It's hard to see those numbers through this dirt.
Brings up second and goal for Claremore.
I think you're right. Kelly is 23. I think.
That's Traven Morrison. He's had some big tackles tonight.
Yeah,
too. His
he's
name's
had
to be put up there on the
several for losses, I think.
Player of the game. I don't know. This is a tough one. Yeah, 67. We don't know who that is.
Well, 67 is Kale.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And busted play there, and it's going to work out for him. Gets it to the 4, still on his feet, all the way down to the 1. He turned to his right. There was no tailback there, and then hit a hole, and that's going to be 3rd and goal.
First down.
I'm sorry, guys. I guess I had that all backwards. I guess they were still could get a first down, so I apologize. It's now 1st and goal. And again, same play, busted up this time, and he lost 3 on that play.
Number 1 went in like he was going into block or something almost.
Yeah, he went the wrong way there, so back him up. He's 2nd and goal now from the 4.
We'll take it.
2 plays in a row.
I'll be honest with you, I thought the down marker had me messed up a while ago because they're the ones that had it different than the board. So timeout, Claremore. We're going to take a break. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Need care? Curious about our team? Or just trying to pay a bill? It all starts at alwaysnhs.org. Find the care you need right where you are, with service locations, contact info, and directions all in one place. Need to upload imaging, estimate a bill, ask a question, or pay online? We've made it easy. Looking for a career that matters? See what makes NHS a great place to work. Apply right from your phone. Find your provider and stay connected with the latest NHS news and community updates right at your fingertips. At Northeastern Health System, we don't do sometimes, we do always.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. Tigers with their backs against the wall, 2nd and goal for Claremore in the pistol formation. There's a snap, handoff off the right side, cuts back inside, keeps his feet moving, reaches out. It looks like he got a touchdown. So 14 unanswered points there by Claremore, and they are now with the lead for the first time in the game, and it comes with 6:11 to go.
This is just unbelievable.
Well, the Tigers' defense has been on the field nearly the whole second half.
It's hard to play refs. And I usually don't blame refs for a lot of stuff, but there's been some pretty questionable calls, but I don't know.
There's a snap, kick away, and it is good. Claremore 21, Tahlequah 17 with 6:11 to go here in the ballgame. So Tigers offense. Well, first of all, we got to field it. Let's see.
Yep.
So
gutsy play by Claremore and careless on our part. But I don't know. If our offense gets it, we can definitely move the ball. The game is definitely not over.
Yeah, we've got several people or different people are chiming in, like Traven Morrison's name's being dropped in here. What are you guys thinking? Because we got to make a decision pretty quick. He'll be our First State Bank player of the game.
Well,
no one wants a lot of input there.
Crickets. Got crickets.
6:11 to go here in the fourth. On the kick, Claremore at the 40 after the successful onside kick, the surprise onside kick. And now, will they do it again? Will they try to sucker us once more? Or what do they have up their sleeve? And here we go.
I've got to go home and watch that because it sure looked like they were offsides on that attempt a while ago, onside.
And there's the kick. High kick. Taking it about the 8 by Kel Dobbins. Back to his left to the 20. And he's dropped about the 22-yard line. So 1st and 10 Tigers, 6:05 to go here in the game. Deep in their territory at the 22.
Well, let's see what we're made out of. We've been moving the ball all game long.
Ball's on the left hash. 6:05, 21-17, Claremore on top. Play clock is running. Tigers over here on the sideline. Here they run out. Got to run out quick. Got 15 to snap it.
Talbert at the quarterback.
That same formation, twins right. Tailbacks offset left of Talbert. 8 to snap. Motion from right to left. There's a snap. Fakes it. Looks back to his right. Across the middle. Got a guy just too far. Had him. That was a touchdown. If he puts that ball on him, it sails on him. That's a touchdown.
That wasn't even close either. But he's got the range now. This next one, he'll get it.
6 minutes to go here.
If you do that on first down, though, you're really putting yourself behind the chains if you want to run the ball.
So 2nd and 10, 6 minutes to go. Trips, early indications show trips right. Single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. There's a snap. Option, pitch to the 25. and he's brought down at about the 27-yard line. Nice carry there by Jake Gertie. Gets it into a third manageable with 5.5 to go.
Pretty good carry, wasn't it?
So third down for the Tigers. And this is a huge, huge third down.
Yeah. Because we don't want to get to fourth down and have to make a decision.
No, and I think the decision is go for it with this much time to go. So here we go. Twins left. Single receiver to the right. There's a snap. Handoff inside's Gertie. Makes a man miss. Still running. And he is right at the 30-yard line. He's going to be short, but it'll bring up 4th and 2. 4th and a long one.
We haven't had any luck at all running 4th and 3rd and short or 4th and short. They really load the box on us.
Carshall and Perry coming into the game here. And Torkelson comes into the game.
But Torkelson goes to the end. They're not running the Wildcat package.
Looks like we are. We got Zaxon Carshall in at quarterback.
Oh, running Wildcat with him. Okay.
So here we go. Play clock at 9. Here comes Torkelson. Motion. There's a snap. Torkelson going to keep it, and he's got it. That's a first down for Torkelson. Great job there by Torkelson. He's carrying a whole gaggle of zebras. First down, Tigers.
Like I said, let's go for it on 4th down. Good job, Ashley.
That's fine. What numbers? 55. Just all over. Good luck.
Big play, big play.
First down, Tigers at the 40-yard line.
And 4:19 to go in the game. That's going to go fast if we keep running the ball.
Trips left. Talbert in at quarterback. Play clock at 15. Single receiver to the right. Gertie in at tailback.
Got the pressure on him now. Let's see what happens.
There's a snap. Gertie. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now, if you want to get picky, that guy got him and slung him down, too.
He's got to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers here at the 40-yard line.
3:40 to go in this ball game. We're going to have to get to going.
Trips left, single receiver to the right. There's a snap. Gertie. No, he's going to pull it and keep it himself. Trying to make a man miss, and one extra jump there. And good job there by St. John Sampson, who comes in the game. And again, that's a weak spot there at the 47-yard line to bring up 3rd and 2.5.
Got that.
3:15 to go here in the ball game. Tigers need about 3 to get the first down. Twins right, single receiver to the left, pistol formation. Looking to the sideline. There's a snap. Handoff. Gertie. Still driving. And he's close, but they're marking him short.
Gosh,
and it's going to bring up 4th and about 1.
Gosh. Come on, guys.
Another 4th down attempt here for the Tigers. About 2.5 to go here in the ball game. And if Tigers don't convert here, time's against them because they only have 2 timeouts.
Number 6 is coming in the ball game for the Tigers. Dave Olvera, our fullback.
Play clock's down to 14. And we're going to get a timeout here. And Tahlequah's putting all their eggs in this drive's basket with this timeout.
2:15 to go in the ball game. Tahlequah trails 21-17. And
we're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. 2:15 to go here in the game. 4th and 2
Looks like
for the Tigers.
Putting it in Torkelson's hand here. He's running the Wildcat.
There's a snap, and he is going to keep it. Cuts back, runs into his own man, and that may be the ball game.
As Claremore came up strong when they needed to.
Late now. 2 minutes, 9 seconds remaining here in the game. Tigers only have one timeout.
Well, that's unfortunate. We just gave them so many chances, and they've got their momentum going. They've got their adrenaline going, and we had them down, and we were beating the dog out of them, and we just didn't do it. Didn't finish it.
There's a counter. Tigers are going to make a quick timeout. Maybe not. Clock's running, bringing up second and 9. They're going to let the clock run. They're going to try and save that timeout. See what happens here. Minute 50 to go here in the game. Twins left, fullback offset left, pistol formation.
We need a big break here of some sort.
Go ahead and go. We'll text it to you.
Okay. They brought down. Minute 23 to go. Be 3rd and long here for Claremore, and Gilbert uses the final timeout here.
1:20.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Whitman, and you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Big thanks to these local sponsors: First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Laura Lund, Quick Cash Finance, Countryside Wellness, Chris's Quick Loop, Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita, Tommy Nick's Auto Group, H&H.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. 1:20 to go here in the ball game. It's 3rd and 9. The Tigers need to stop here,
and we need a miracle.
And there's a penalty flag as he is false start against Claremore, so that will back them up. Claremore gets a first down. That essentially seals it for them, but
if we can hold them, we'll get the ball back with what?
Very few seconds left.
About less than a minute.
Depends on how long this play goes right here. Here they are, 3rd and long. There's a snap, handoff, and he is going to be brought down. And the game clock is at minute 15, so they can run 40 seconds off here before they decide what they want to do. And you would think they might try to run it again. Let's see what they end up doing here. They're going to run it. I bet they run it all the way down and call a timeout and then talk about it.
Yeah. Hey, we need a Mark Ross. He graduated in 73 or 74. Maybe the most gifted athlete ever at Tahlequah High School. Yeah, he could do it all. Basketball, baseball, track, football.
And that's exactly what they're doing. They're running it all the way down to 1, and then they call a timeout. So 34 seconds remaining in the game. Claremore calling a timeout. So Tahlequah will get an opportunity, potentially. Let's see what they come out and do here on 4th down.
Would they dare go for it on 4th down?
I don't think they can. I think they have to punt, but I wouldn't punt it to Tahlequah. I'd keep it out of their hands. But yeah, I've been watching receivers run open all night. This game's not over. we got time. You know, they don't have any timeouts. They're going to have to hurry, but it's not over.
Well, you could run 10 plays in the pros, but high schools, they're not used to doing that. So, well, realistically, how many plays could we get?
Not sure where Torkelson's going.
Go listen in on the huddle.
And they do line up in.
If you get a chance to catch this and run, you got to catch it.
I think you got to catch and run. I do agree with that. And they're going to call timeout again. They were trying to get them to jump off sides.
Well, they might have got them close enough to go for it there.
Right, to give them to make them think about it. So timeout, Claremore. And they now they have no more timeouts. But I mean, there's 34 seconds to go. So.
You know, I've been watching this ball game, and maybe I'm wrong, but it just seemed like Tahlequah just dominated this game. Most of the game, and then here we are.
Well, you have 3 drives that end in turnover on downs. You have one where you're driving down the field, you turn it over inside the red zone. They get the onside kick recovery after a long drive, and your defense is gassed. That's the difference in the game right there.
So on the punt, there's a snap.
Don't snap.
And we've got a whistle.
Don't rough the kicker, please. That is an option. Block this punt and run it back. There we go.
So 34 seconds remaining in the game. There's a snap. Oh, they do.
Gosh.
No, they wave it off. They didn't throw the flag.
They called it a tip.
So we tipped the block. That saved it right there. And Perry almost blocked that punt.
Yeah, he got close.
29 seconds to go here in the ball game. No timeouts. You've got 79 yards to go.
We just got to get some plays called and get out there. It's an interesting game. It's never over till it's over. A lot of weird stuff can happen. Hook and ladder. What else can the fumble rooski?
We're going to go cover 4 here on defense.
So twins left, twins right, pistol formation. There's a snap, low snap. Looks back across the middle, he's got time. Throws it deep. No one there.
He was behind him.
Yeah, they've been open a lot today.
22 seconds to go. One thing Talbert can't do is take a sack.
Yep.
If it's going to be a pass across the middle, it's got to be for a first down because we got to hurry back. And the problem with catches like deep like that, they either got to get out of bounds, because you got all your guys coming back, right? I mean, they're so far down, you're trying to get on the line to spike the ball. They're going to stop the clock if there's a movement of chains. But here we go. Twins left and right, pistol formation. Motion from right to left to right, is Dobbins. Back to pass. Throws it deep. That's just a hope and a prayer. And that's interception, and that will be the ball game.
Well, guys, let's mark this one down as a coulda, shoulda.
Kind of the same way we had the game last year.
Yeah, I think
a whole lot the same way.
Penalties hurt us a little bit in the first half. The game just wasn't meant to be. That onside kick, you got to give props to their coach for calling that. You got to give props to the kicker for executing it. It sure looked to me I thought there was no way that ball would ever make it 10 yards, and I guess it did. That side judge over there on their side made about 5 questionable calls. We'll just say that. I hope they pay him well. But anyway, that's all I have to say.
Yeah. Well, and that will be the ball game. 10 seconds, 9. Claremore's counting it off, and they're happy. We need to win one of these next 4 games, and that was one we coulda, shoulda won.
Tough loss right there.
Yeah, it was a very tough loss. So,
but we played well. I think they played well. I'm impressed with the offensive line. I was impressed with the defense. Boy, they were on the field a lot in the second half. A lot.
Yeah. Yeah, the offense didn't even get out there for 2 or 3 series. But it goes back to special teams, you know. It's just, that's been a bugaboo for us.
Well, we were winning the special teams battle up to that point. They missed a field goal. They had a bad snap. We scooped and scored. We made a field goal. Just one extremely big play there went Claremore's way.
Yep. 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 But then even then we had penalties that let them score after that. We just not meant to be. So anyway, Gina, I'm heading home. See you. Thanks for watching Tahlequah Tiger Sports. We will be back next week on the air at about